There it goes, right?
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Steve O.D. from the 313 coming at you a little bit late on this Friday night. Got a few friends that are in the chat with me already, and I got a few that are here on the Hangout. We got Scottzilla, Kagan, and Axiomatic with me.
What's up, guys?
What's going on?
Looks like we got Honey Lulu in the chat, JP Slayer Racing, James Swift, RC Crazy, 11 Charlie, RC Seeker, RC Hazard 87, and Wayne Kibler.
Wayne Kibler, JP. Drone Life.
Oh, and Drone Life RC. Yep, sorry about that. I'm going through looking. I'm like, I think I got everybody.
James Swift, what's up, man?
Did I miss James Swift?
Honey Lulu.
King RC, what's going on, George? Sweet, sweet. So, what were we talking about? We were chatting it up. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, so Scott was talking about racing. Had a nice little bounty, it looked like.
Yeah, they were giving away a $200 prize, but you had to win two-wheel drive and four-wheel drive short course track.
But still, that's $200. You better haul ass.
Hey, I could use $200.
200 bills, yeah, man. Nice.
I didn't work all of last year, so $200 I could use.
I hear
You
you.
can upgrade your parts. Make sure you go the fastest all the time.
Tamia Legends, what's up, man?
What's happening, Glenn? Thanks for joining. So, did you win? Or wait, this ain't coming up. This is coming up tomorrow?
No, that was this morning. I didn't go because it was at a Winter Texan Park. And a lot of those guys, well, they're older than me, and I'm 56.
So
and they're also
you should have to jump on them. You got that young blood.
Yeah, you can hit and run.
They're
Man.
also real new to the hobby. They don't have a lot of experience. And I've seen some videos from some of the races. It's like, it'd be a survival. Don't get hit by the lappers.
Oh,
Well,
God.
then if you win, you got the $200 to fix your ride.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true too. My buddies from the track went. So a buddy of mine won the $200. And another friend of mine, he got third place, but he doesn't really have a four-wheel drive, so he was running like one of those ECXs or something like that.
Oh, God.
And he broke it. It wouldn't turn to the left. And they have a racetrack, but they only do the oval on the outside. They don't like going where the jumps are, so they only race the oval on the outside. And the only way you could go around the track was to turn left, and he didn't have left on his truck. And he still got third place.
That's hysterical.
It gives you an idea of what the rest of the skill level was at, you know?
Oh, that's great, man. Reckless Kel, Miss RC, Flynn's, RC Crazy.
Can you guys hold it down for me for 5 minutes here? Not even?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
All right.
Miss RC, she's been doing a lot of decals and stickers actually for me. She does a live stream during the day, and she actually makes them up. But if anybody out there wants stickers or decals, shirts, hats, whatever, make sure you check out Miss RC. Does an incredible job. She's in there in chat, so just check out her channel.
Yeah, second that. Watch some of her live streams. Does really nice work.
Everything's
Sorry
beaten.
about that. Garage door was going up and down.
No, man, that's all right. Give me a chance to do a plug.
Cool. Who'd you plug?
Miss RC, she's been making my decals.
Oh yeah, I didn't get to look at that whole email that you sent me because I just woke up and was trying to get this started.
Oh yeah, no, I was just showing you the project that we started working on, taking the big rigs, and we got an idea. Hopefully I'll get a chance to show everybody pretty soon what we're up to.
Look at that! You got the grasshopper painted.
Grasshopper is done finally.
Did you see they got the comical hornet now?
Yeah, you know, and now I want the comical hornet. Believe that?
See, I don't know. I think it would be cool just because you had the grasshopper to put them side by side, but I don't know. I might have to wait. I'm not going to jump right on. I don't think.
I'm not going to go crazy, but I bought this comical grasshopper for my daughter, and now that it's built, I want one. So I'm going to get the hornet for myself and give this to her.
I did see leaks of the comical wild one.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, I seen it on Facebook.
Nice.
Hey, Frank.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Hey, Frank, what's up, man?
Hey, Francois.
We got a couple more. Reckless Cal Robbins, Flynn's is in the house. Kane Sample, Mrs. RC Crazy, or no, Mrs. RC and Custom Designs. She changed her name up.
Tony's in the house. What's up, Tony?
Crazy Gaming. That's
that. Yeah, that's RC Crazy.
Mr. RC.
Hey Tony, I did send you the link in Messenger after I seen your message. Carnage and Crawling RC.
There you go, Eric. You could have Mr. RC. You have Miss RC and Mr. RC.
Brandon Timlin, what's going on? RC Funds Divergence. How's it going?
RC Seeker. Please shout out RC Seeker.
RC Seeker. Oh, please shout you out, RC Seeker. Thanks for showing up, bud. What was I gonna ask you? Were you gonna announce what you got from Larry's?
I don't know, man. Tell you,
we got a couple things in the works.
Yeah, so we'll talk about Larry's. Super stoked. There's something that I've been wanting for a while. It's been out of stock, and
I've been wanting for a while.
Yeah, I happened to be talking to Steve-O today, and he said, "Yo, why don't you check out Larry's? I think they might be able to hook it up." So, yeah, man. Arma Notorious ordered on its way. Should have it by mid next week.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
Don't tell us the color.
You're going to have some fun.
Trying to get in that backflip challenge. I'm trying to get 3 backflips. Yeah, but thanks to Steve-O, man. Steve-O hooked it up, man. If you guys are looking to get something, hit up Steve-O, man. Maybe he can help you out with Larry's.
They give you pretty good discounts.
Some high-C discharge batteries.
Oh, yeah. What batteries are you going to run in it?
I got the Venom, the 35C 3S.
Do you got 2 of them?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
I think I don't know if it's in the directions or it's just recommended 50C and higher for the Armas for the 6S, but I'm not sure. I think mine are 50C that I run in the Creighton, but those came with like the package when the V3 first came out. They gave you the 2 with it, so I think those were 50C.
Tony, I got the black. I got the black Notorious, and then I like the black because as you run it, supposedly as you scrape it up, it's supposed to kind of give a look underneath of it as you scrape it. So,
well, it's got the silver underneath, so it looked like metal, and the blue one has that too.
Yeah, I thought the black looked cool, like the contrast between the black and that silver underneath. I thought it looked cool.
Yeah.
No, if I have to get a 50C, I already have one Venom 50C 3S. If I have to get another one, so be it. But I'll check it out.
I mean, that's what they say. You're supposed to run 50C in like the X Max, but I think mine are 40 or 45C or 5,000 milliamp and higher. And I think mine are 4,000 or 4,500. I
got the Traxxas, the 6700 Traxxas batteries for the X Max, and they were 25C. They have a 50C burst rate, but it's a 25C constant. Okay, maybe on the X Max it was the 5,000 milliamp. You're supposed to have or higher, but I don't have mine. Are only like 4,500. Tony's got a two 3S 5,000 35C minimum LiPo with an XT90 connector. Okay.
I think that's why he runs. Maybe. Because he's got the 6S X Max.
Oh, is that for the X Max, the XT90s?
Probably.
So I have all XT60s.
But no, I got XT90s in my Arma because that's what the ESC has.
You have EC5s, don't you?
No, not. I'm talking about the 6S Arma, the Creighton.
Oh, okay.
Whiplash, what's up?
The 3S, the new 3S lineup has the EC5s. But I don't know. Maybe does anyone know if the new Notorious is changed to EC5s now? Because I bought my Creighton when the V3 came out, and they were still owned by Hobbyco, and they had the XT90s.
That's what Tony's saying. He said he copied and pasted. So it's when the copy and paste, it looks like I'm going to need two 3S 5000 35C minimums with XT90 connectors. But they updated is probably EC5s.
What's up, Sinister? What's up, Jim?
But that's that is what it is.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
I have EC5 batteries. That doesn't bother me at all.
yeah. Yeah.
I posted the link in the chat to join. Hey, what's up, Gary? RC Trail Cats.
Good night, Miss RC. Have a great night. Thanks for all your help today.
Yeah, thanks for stopping in. Hit that like button.
Gary, RC Trailcats. He's getting ready to go to bed, but thanks for stopping in, RC Trailcats.
Oh, RC Trailcats is going to bed.
Sinister, what's up, man? Jim, RC Funds, what's up, man?
All EC5s.
EC5s. Yes, I had an EC5 on my Arma Granite. I cut it off, put an XT60 on there.
The only other connector I have on a battery is a Traxxas because I have a Slash, and EC3s for my little cars.
Yeah, I cut the EC5s off and put Traxxas connectors just because that's what most of my batteries are.
My Quad 4, my Venom Quad 4, that takes the XT60s though. I don't have an XT90 adapter.
I don't know if they make an XT60 to an XT90 connector.
I don't know. It's not usually good to do that, I don't think. Because the XT90 is larger than a 60, and I don't think that's good to up the gauge.
It's kind of negates.
Is this what you're looking for?
No, XT90 to XT60.
Oh, okay.
So I got like XT60 to Dean's or XT60 to Traxxas, stuff like that. Yeah, so that's the is that an EC3 or 5?
That's an EC5.
It's a 5, right?
Oh, Wayne was saying that Larry's was good because Wayne bought a few cars from Larry's now. When he was here visiting me, we went and bought his dad a birthday present, a red cat, and then he got one of the kits. I think the lunchbox, maybe. He bought from Larry's.
Dude, I'll tell you what. I don't want to turn it into a commercial or whatever, but I dealt with them today, via email. But dude, it was awesome, man. They did. I mean, it was great. Just going back and forth with them, real easy to talk to, and we had the whole deal done in a matter of like 10, 15 minutes via email. Again, don't want to turn it into a commercial, but I'm pretty honest when it comes to stuff, man. Like this worked out great, so I would highly recommend Larry's if you want something.
Yeah, Tony actually just bought a Doomsday through them, but he just did it through the. I didn't contact him for him, but Shen's been going through them since I turned him on to him. Shen's bought like 3 or 4 trucks from him now. Hey, we got Basher Boy in the house.
Yo.
There's Basher Boy. What's up, man?
How's it going? How's everybody?
You're Glamis Deer.
Glamis, right on.
Yeah, I didn't want to come in and interrupt everybody here, so.
Oh, don't interrupt.
No, it's not like a commercial, man. I'm sorry. I don't mean to drone on, but
No, it's cool.
when things are good, I like to at least let people know that things are good so you don't get ripped off, because it's so easy to get ripped off in this hobby.
Yeah.
Where are they from?
Yeah, it must be nice having a hobby shop that ships too.
Like a mile from my house.
Okay.
Well, I'll tell you, I don't want to get too far into it yet because I want to kind of keep it on the low. But Keg and Green Frog, man, definitely hooked us up.
Yeah, we were talking about that on Frank's last night. So we didn't really mention what it was. We just said that you hooked it up for us.
Yeah, don't want to give away anything yet.
Yeah, but he did spoil it. He put it on Facebook or Twitter. Which one did he put it on? Twitter, I think. Not Twitter, Instagram.
Oh,
yeah, but not everybody's on that.
So
oh no! Did you blow it?
Yeah, I sorry. I guess I blew it. I told him that he put it on Instagram, so now everybody's going to go on Instagram.
I'm still using MySpace.
MySpace, nice, man.
You used to use MySpace.
Using copyrighted music.
I still have an account, but I don't know how to get into it.
MySpace?
Yeah.
I think Justin Timberlake, he bought MySpace.
Really?
He was trying to like revive it. It didn't work. RC Seeker, man. How many shout outs do you want, bro?
RC Seeker.
RC Seeker, what's up, man?
I want to set a timer.
Welcome.
Every 15 minutes, we're going to say RC Seeker.
All right, then. Let's do it.
I'm going to have a shitload of dislikes tomorrow. Watch.
What's up, Filthy Co?
Hey, Filthy Co, how's it going?
Filthy Co, what's up, man?
Lewis, Mr. RC Freaks in the house.
Where's Lewis?
Lewis is in there. I seen him when we were talking.
Oh, no, I missed Lewis. What's up? Louis TP. What's up, Louis TP?
Papel del baño. He knows what I'm saying.
Mato Loco.
So do I.
There he is. What's up, man? I
got more like RC Creeper.
I got a little something in the mail from Lewis TP, so I'm going to be showing off tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Going up.
Cool.
I gotta check my mail. I know something's gonna be coming. He told me.
Dude, I'll tell you what. I never laughed so hard.
You gotta make sure you put it on the roll. Take a picture for him.
I'll tell you what. I didn't need to. Wait till you see the video tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
He did all the work for me.
Yeah, I think he's got. He must have left a love letter to tell you what to do.
Dude, he's crazy, man. I'm worried about the guy.
We got Hyphen John, our a new subscriber.
All right.
I remember seeing him last day.
Yeah, you can't forget that name.
Yeah, because I don't. It's the John.
RC Basher Boy, one tire.
Oh man, I have a big story for you guys. What just happened just earlier?
Shoot, man, shoot.
I don't know if you guys saw my latest video on that. You know, and I'm gonna say it. You know, a horrible car.
Your wall sucker.
Yeah.
That sucker.
And hey, Steve. I mean, I also sent you a message, man. But I mean, if you're dealing with that company, man, they're shady.
Are they really?
Yeah, actually, as soon as
Shenar C is the one I seen his.
Well, here's the thing. He won't give me a direct link to a product, and in fact, he won't even put the full name of the company. He'll put like the first two letters and a little asterisk where the rest of the letters go. Like, go ahead and guess, but it starts with these two letters. I'm like, you not expect this guy to reimburse me?
No, and here's the thing.
They reimbursed me like right away as soon as I.
The people that reimburse you, they also gave you direct links to their products too, didn't they?
Yeah, and see, here's the thing. I mean, I told them I wasn't gonna pay a single cent, and they decided to send me this car, and I decided to go on YouTube, you know, to see and check it out, and yeah, and there it was. And as soon as I saw the car, and I'm like, oh my god, what did I just get myself into?
Did you see a
And
picture of it before they were trying to
yeah,
target it?
yes,
That
yes.
was
And
like the only one. I was like, I don't think I'd be interested in that. But I actually
Well,
watched some
they sent
YouTube
me.
videos on it. It's kind of funny looking. It does 360s on the wall and the ceilings and stuff. I don't know. I guess someone could find that fun.
Well,
It's
see,
a
look,
strobe light.
they told me like, go to Amazon, type this in the search bar,
Yeah,
or
pick
the
the fourth
fourth
one on the list
page.
or some bullshit.
Yeah, so like I did it and I'd seen what car it was. I mean, when I looked at the review, I seen Shen RC, but she just popped in. I seen his review at the bottom, so I knew they were all right. And I remember him doing a review on this thing. So this is what they sent me, that metal little rock crawler, and I paid the $27.99, and he reimbursed me like right away. So
Man, the guy with the
I mean,
1.5.
if he didn't pay me, I wouldn't have let it go through. I would have just retracted my order.
Yeah, I tried
look,
searching through their store just to kind of get a feel for what the. Like, if I'm going to tell someone that this is a good company, how are they going to feel when they go to Amazon and check out their store? I mean, I did my research. I was looking into the company. They don't really have a lot of RC stuff. And they're a little bit on the toy side.
Little
no,
bit.
they are in the toy side. I mean,
buy them
I
at
was
Spencer.
trying to be
correct
nice
you
because I
there.
haven't actually had my hands on one yet, but you know.
No, but don't. I mean, no, it's a waste of time, man. I mean, if you're into toys, then okay, feel free. But no, this is, no. To me, if you ask me what I think of this, to me, it was about 20 minutes of my time being wasted because the guy told me, hey, you know what? Give me your unbiased review. And I did it. Okay. And now I get this email saying, hey, you know what? I need you to take down this video because it's a negative review. And I don't think the customer is going to like it. And, just for everyone's sake, just remove it from YouTube and please send the card back. That's what he said. This person said, yeah.
Wow.
So I'm like, bullshit. You want this shit back? Hell yeah, I'll send it back. I mean, hell with that, man.
It probably costs more to send that thing back than what it's worth.
Correct,
That's
so
crazy.
so then yeah, I mean right now I'm just ranting and but come on guys, really, I mean I think in my opinion if we have channels and companies reach out to us and say, hey, you know what, review our product, I mean obviously we can do an unbiased review, and I did what they were asking me to do, and then this guy is telling me to take it off of YouTube. I mean, so what the heck,
Dude, let's blow it up on the live stream.
Yeah.
Let's like turn the sucker on, like on the bedspread, and like turn the sucker thing on and blow up the motor or something cool.
Okay.
Let
me see what I can
on the web.
I gotta watch it right after this live stream before it does get taken down.
It's got like a sucker vacuum motor on it. Like you could totally clean your floors with it.
Ooh,
No,
that might be
and
worth
here's the
a
thing.
loan right there.
And here's the thing: if you put it on your hand, it doesn't suck up your hand. I really don't know how this works. Really, I don't know.
It's on the wall, I guess.
I see you, Shen. I know you're trying to get my attention.
Oh, sorry, Shen. Yeah, a bunch of people jumped in. Team Vegas, Shane Perk, RC Seeker. We're busting your chops, man. You're all good. Don't worry.
I seen Hybrid 32494.
Renegade Jew.
But yeah, no, like with GearBest, I got to pick which one I wanted, and I didn't have to pay or put on PayPal or any of that. Shen's saying never do that. Make them send you PayPal first, then buy the product. Instead of like I did with this company, I bought it and they sent it to me PayPal like right after I sent them the info of my purchase.
Yeah, I just don't want to do reviews. I just don't want to be bothered by anybody.
No, and here's the thing. I mean, I was contacted by GP Toys, and you remember that green looking. I'm gonna say it's ugly, but but it was a cool truck. I'm not gonna lie. Out of the box, and it was a cool experience. To be honest, but this little thing, I mean, I just took it out of the box. I don't know, man. I mean, I don't even know why I even agreed to this, but I did insist it. I insisted, hey, you know what? Send me that off-road crawler. And they told me, like, you know what? You're going to have to pay. And I told the guy, well, I mean, if you can send me this for free, why can't you just send me the other one? And, I mean, I don't know. He just said, you know what? I already put this on order. Expect it there in a few days. So, and then I did my review and, you know.
Give it a fair review. That's all you can ask for.
Yeah.
I wanted that crawler if I was going to do it at all, but
I'm not gonna lie on a review. Like I'll tell you what it's like.
No, and you shouldn't.
No,
you shouldn't.
Like,
I didn't lie at all.
No, I'm not saying you did. Like, what did the guy expect though? If it's a crappy product, what did he expect?
Well, he did mention that, you know, it's not for adults, that it's for kids.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know where. I understand, and I know I've said this before. I know that my name is RC Basher Boy. I mean, I know that. Maybe he just misread the title. Well, fuck. I mean, you see my content. You know, you see what I drive. You see what I do. I mean, and obviously, I don't sound like a freaking teenager. You know, so.
Sin, what's up, man? What's up, Jim?
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, man.
What's up, Jim?
And yes, and if you guys can actually hear me, yes, I'm upset. I'm upset because I wasted my time, you know, reviewing this damn thing, and you know, this is the thank you I get. You know, remove it from your YouTube channel because it's negative.
Did it make
Come
for a
on.
great story though?
Why, you were honest?
Yeah, I was very honest, to be honest. You know, so
Very honest,
to
be honest.
Yeah.
yeah,
Let's blow it up. Screw it. Let's blow it up and mail him some cash.
yeah. Hell,
We should do like Frank or like Tank did last night and show the video up right now.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys can hear it. Can you guys hear it?
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, right?
Yeah,
Line
it sucks.
Send it.
What was the thing on Wayne's World? It really sucks.
Emergency vehicles, trains, aircraft, etc. says he's doing a giveaway at 2K. What kind of giveaway? What do we win?
Crap.
What do we win?
I don't
We got a
know.
video at 2K.
Oh, 2,000
Yeah, I
subscribers.
just hit my 2K. Thank you, everybody.
Hey, nice, man.
Hey, woohoo! Awesome.
I wanted to hit it before February 1st, my 1 year. So goal met, accomplished.
Yeah, so
Nice.
what's the giveaway? So emergency trains, vehicles, trains, and aircraft. He's at 1862 subscribers. What's the giveaway? It looks like all full scale. It looks like all 1-to-1 stuff, though.
What's up, Night Train FPV and Shane
Hey, Night
Kirk?
Train.
RC Funds is saying that if this is a McDonald's toy, actually a McDonald's toy would be much better than this shit.
At least it'd be collectible after a few years.
Yeah, McDonald's toys are kind of cool, actually.
Be sure to include that in your review.
Do you guys remember the McDonald glasses? My grandparents had those glasses for like the longest time. They used to give you an actual glass.
Oh, I had those.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I bet you anything that glass didn't even cost $2.75 like it does when you go to the restaurant now. I mean, you go to a restaurant and get a good deal on a meal, and they charge you $2.75 for a Coke.
Yeah, dude, I had that. I had that in the Muppet Babies, the Muppet Baby figures.
Shit, did you see John put up a post on Facebook? It's you don't even have to go to the people to take your order anymore. They just got this computer screen. You put your order right in. Like, damn, my job's gonna be taken.
Yeah, man. No more
That's
Walmart
because they
greeters.
want $15 an hour to do that now.
I haven't used it yet, so I don't know how well or shitty it is. What's up, Team Vega?
32 people in the chat. We have 22 likes, so come on, guys, get on that like button there.
Hit that
Yeah,
like.
yeah.
Show Steve-O some support.
And you know what? If I can say something, my apologies. I know I've been ranting and cussing and everything, but my apologies.
No, man,
If
that's
there's
gold,
any,
man. That's gold.
Kids in there, my apologies. So, but yeah, I mean, I said what I had to say, and so be it. We can move on with our lives, right?
Now tell us how you really feel.
Yeah, right. I want to blow it up still. I still vote for blowing it up.
Yeah,
What's
I'm
up?
down. Hell with this, man. I mean,
What is it?
Stupid.
Drip LALD. Lada? No, LA. Hey Tony, what's going on?
Jack, happy Australia Day, man. Stryer Day. Am I saying that
Hey.
right? Stryer Day?
Australia Day.
Independence Day. man.
Australia.
Yeah, it's like their July 4th in Australia today, and it's summertime down there, so they're going crazy, man, barbecuing and all that.
Oh yeah, blowing shit up.
Dude, I'm crazy
you
jealous.
should have sent Jack that car bash, boy. It's 4th of July. Could have blew it up for you.
Hell yeah. I'll send it. Let's go.
Let's Cal Robbins. What's going on?
I'll be right back.
That's
Hey,
funny.
Tony, how's it going?
Hey, it's going. I'm going to be on for a little bit. I'm beat from the heat and the sun here.
Where are
Long
you
day.
at?
Dang, where you at?
I'm down in Panama.
Panama.
It's hot. We stood and walked around all day holding heavy camera bags and all that, so it was brutal.
No. I wish it was a little warmer up here. Send me some.
Yeah,
day.
right? Send some of that heat this way.
Hey, Net Cruiser. What's up, John? I think I
Yeah,
don't know.
19.
If you need the link, John, I can send it to you.
Yeah, can you do that for me? Thank you. I was going to say it might still be in the chat. But I don't know.
It might.
What kind of stuff are you recording that you're walking around with camera bags?
Me, it's World Youth Day this weekend down in Panama, so the Pope's in town, and so the journalists from all over have been flown in, so that's what we're covering. So tomorrow I get to go and stand in line to get a media bus, like press bus. That takes us to a tower up in the middle of, there'll be hundreds of thousands of kids and adults there, and basically we wait 4 hours for them in a like a canopy type thing in the middle of a field and in the sun, and then they come at like 6:30. We'll probably be there a few hours and then have to wait for everybody to clear out and jump on the buses again. So
Does he go by in like a chariot with like a...
he's got the Pope mobile here.
Yeah, the Pope mobile?
Yeah, it's here, but I haven't seen it yet. It's crazy. There's people everywhere from all over.
Oh, yeah.
Saw a bunch of people from Australia here too, Jack. I was talking with them going in. We were trying to find just like sites around here, and so since it's a Catholic event, we were trying to find the old Catholic churches, and there's a bunch of them going into one that were part of a crew. So we'll get drones out soon. We're going down to like the Darien Gap area, the jungle, and so we'll be doing some drone stuff there. So I get to play with a little bit of RCs, but I'm ordering stuff. I actually just bought hex extenders for an estimating soon ish. I've heard word.
Be right back, gentlemen.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Well, Tony, when you get done with that project, make sure you let us know when we can watch it. I know it'll be a while, but I used to watch your other channel too, where you did the little documentary type film type of things.
Yeah, I don't know when they're going to post this stuff, so
it'll probably be a while.
I've been editing it. Yeah, I think they're saving a lot of it for something they're doing in 2020, so we'll see. They might air it sooner. This one seems like it's kind of newsworthy now, so hopefully they'll do something with it. Right now, I'm importing and copying footage, so it's done.
What am I supposed to be helping Team Vega with?
He's asking about the Notorious as far as batteries and a charger.
Oh, I have.
We were talking about that a little bit before, though, with the Notorious. That's what Tony had posted us, the 50C with the XT90 connectors.
Yes.
35C is the minimum.
So, anything above 35C, you're good.
So then, as far as charger, I mean, you could probably use, I mean, whatever, right? As long as you had an XT90 adapter.
Yeah, I got this little crappy $15 charger, and I just got the one with the XT90 that plugs in here, and it charges just fine.
Like the Venoms come with XT60, so I guess you'd have to convert the Venom to an XT90 connector.
You just have to buy one of those ones like I just showed that have the XT90 on the end instead of the Traxxas, and it plugs right.
Yeah.
You should be able to buy banana plugs with that end on it.
Yeah, yep, like that.
Or just get an adapter.
Tony CC, what do you think?
I got all mine down, so mine are like EC5 batteries, but I dump them down to Dean's. So I have so many Dean's bananas, so.
Right.
Hey guys, how's it going?
What's up, John? I was just gonna say, what's up going on, bud?
Hey, John, how you doing?
Hey, just came back downstairs to continue working on my servo upgrade on the USGT car. Is that the video put up today? I think it is. Yeah, the USGT car, TA07. So yeah, trying to make it better because I race it tomorrow. No, Sunday. Thankfully, it's not tomorrow because I'm not ready.
Yeah, I seen how you guys started that race off. I was like, no wonder you guys replaced so many parts. It was a demolition derby.
Yeah,
like,
man.
boom, boom.
Pretty competitive. Yeah. Still shocked that the newer Tamiya that I got in the faster class did not break for the amount of hits that it took. 2 head-on collisions, a couple other nasty things. Yeah, it was bad.
I know when I was racing indoor, those crashes were usually pretty dramatic too, because you're going so fast.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really kind of hard to capture in the videos, but those little indoor courses are fast. What are your lap times on that course? I know it depends on the vehicle, but
yeah, the fastest class is around 8 seconds.
See what I mean?
Yeah, the fastest guys are in high 7 seconds to make one lap. Yeah.
So in a 5-minute race at 8 seconds a lap, that's a lot of laps.
That's a lot of laps. Yeah.
Yeah, Vertigo right on that charger. So sorry about that.
And when you look at that track, you wouldn't think that you could do it in 7, but people are doing it. It's high 7. Most of the classes are between 8 to 11. So the trucks are putting in high 10s, low 11s, and then the fastest cars are putting in high 7s, low 8s.
Wow.
That's stupid fast.
Yeah.
When I started racing indoor, it was just a little 18 scale Apex, the Mini. I didn't expect when I went over there racing off road, thinking I'm just gonna go hang with the guys, get to know them better. It was a whole different world when you went on road. I mean, the slightest variance off of your line and it slows you down so much, you know?
I know. It's unbelievable. Yeah, you wouldn't think that, but yeah, if you get off your groove, it really throws you off. If you nick a corner or hit an apex, it really like unsettles the car for almost half a lap.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, wild. I still like off-road more though. But
yeah, it's fun.
I'm having more fun this year with my on-road than I did last year. Probably because the new cars are making it more fun.
I like jumping, but
Yeah, me too.
Indoors is way more intense than I expected it to be.
Have any of you guys been watching the Reedy Race of Champions? A lot of my other RC friends are posting about it, but I haven't watched any of it yet.
I haven't watched any of them yet. I saw them in my feed before we started.
Yeah,
I haven't seen
there's a
it.
couple of good races have already happened and it's been recorded. So yeah, try and check it out.
Yeah, definitely.
So I guess that's like the best of the best off-road drivers in the world at that race. So I'd be curious to watch it and see how clean are they.
I've been watching some of the Adam Drake and Ryan Lutz and some of these guys have been posting some videos lately with some slow-mos, and they're coming around those corners so tight, and the rear end's just getting on the verge of breaking out, and I don't know how they can run that hard and be that inside of a line. That's crazy.
Yeah, I should catch up on his content. I haven't watched much. Yeah, that'd be cool to see.
Did you know Ryan Lutz changed brands?
I think I heard something about that. Yeah, he went to Techno.
No, he left Techno. He'd been
he
with Techno for a long time, and I'm trying to remember who he went with. I think it's a Gamma. But he looks fast. He looks real fast.
Yeah, I mean, for me being into racing so much myself, I don't actually know what's going on at that like world class level, or I don't really know who the fast guys are or who the big names are anymore.
Yeah.
Don't really follow along with that. I should though.
Do you watch the 5150 productions? Really?
No.
You can watch a 3-day race in about an hour, and they talk to all the drivers, and they tell you how their day is going through the weekend, and it's like watching a short little movie about going to a big race. It's cool as hell.
Okay. 5150 Productions.
Yeah, I gotta look them up. Look them up.
Okay.
Those are the kind of videos you can watch over and over.
Yeah, so it's like a movie. It's like a whole movie of the whole event.
Yeah, they just released one after last Friday.
Okay.
And it was Silver State 2.
Okay.
So it's an hour video about the race over at Silver State, and they give you the whole history of Las Vegas racing and all. It's awesome stuff.
I can't seem to like carve out an hour. I can't in my head. I'm like, I can't watch an hour YouTube video, but then I'll sit down and I'll watch 10-minute videos. So, yeah.
Yeah, I do that too.
Time flies when you're doing it too.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm noticing something. Ned Cruiser, for some reason, he doesn't show his face on the live stream, but he is on chat. Or is it the guys the same with
It's
your
John right here.
I am that Cruiser.
Yeah, well, John, yeah. For some reason, we can't see you on the live, but we can see you through chat.
Hangout does that sometime. Hangout does that sometime.
It's probably my bad.
He would have to exit and come back in to fix it.
I see him on the live stream.
Yeah,
I'm saying
that happened to some other people when I've watched it. Like some other guys have come on, and it does the same. It just shows the voice thing instead of their.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah. Oh, I see you on the live stream, John.
Okay, good.
What's up, Albert, aka Turtle? Seen he just stopped in.
So just before I came down, I finished the edit on the battery repair video, Frank. So I was thinking we can talk about it offline, but I could do a premiere and we could both hang out and chat along with people while I play that one.
Sure. It all depends when you could do the premiere.
Yeah, we should talk about that. We'll set a day and a time for next week.
Okay.
I'll throw it up.
Sounds good.
I seen Frank in a premiere today. I caught the end of it. Was Hemi Storms.
Yeah, Hemi Storm and his Super Rock Ray.
Yep.
Nice.
Did he ever finish building that shop he was building out back? He was doing videos on building it, but I didn't notice if he ever finished it.
He
It looks like
ran into problems. He had some health problems, and also he had to put it on hold for a while.
Oh,
It's getting along pretty good. He got a nice picture of it on Instagram.
Yeah, he threw a picture up. It looks almost done from the outside.
It's almost done, I think. But I think he got somebody else to do it because he was not feeling good. So I think contractors or somebody did it and helped him out.
it's probably all that Lexan paint.
Yeah.
That's not toxic. Come on now. I
And
used to paint paint in my house.
Nobody can paint like that guy, though. Man.
He is good with a rattle can.
He's great, man.
With the rattle,
Yeah.
that's just crazy.
Absolutely.
I agree.
You guys be the most patient man I've ever met in my life.
I know, it's crazy.
Yeah, the way that he cuts out some of that stuff, it's like, man, I would be going nuts.
Masking tape and just cutting it all out. I was like, wow, that's crazy.
That's why I learned how to airbrush, because you don't have to do that all the time. You can get little stencils and like hit little spots, but with the rattle can, it's like there's no control of that spray really. I mean, you can hold it
airbrushing just
closer,
for the shading facts, you know.
well, you can hold it closer or farther away, push down. Just I don't know. I mean, he's got it down like an art form.
Yeah.
Someone was asking if you had a Simpsons cup, Scott, a while back.
Simpsons cup, this thing?
Yeah.
Avid.
No. Well, it's actually a Walmart tumbler, but I thought it
With
was
a
better
pro
with
line and a
magnet
techno
stickers
sticker?
and techno stickers.
Good stickers on there.
What's up, Eric the Red RC? Just stopping by to hang out for a few, say hi, and hope everyone's having a good weekend. Well, cool, man. Thank you.
Thanks for stopping in.
So is that the Glamis that's on its way?
Yes, actually, if you want me to go through, what we're gonna do.
Go ahead, man.
So
That's your decision. That's your project.
Hey, Steve,
Yeah,
can
sure.
you present them?
Yeah, go ahead.
okay.
Oh, wait. Sorry. I'm thinking Axel's on there.
I'm not running it tonight.
I forgot. My bad. Hold on. Present. There you go.
Awesome. Okay, gentlemen.
Hey,
So
Crystal.
the Vatera Glamisphere is the vehicle that you see in front of you. I decided to have this vehicle go on tour. And obviously, the RC family, we got together and we planned out, the tour, where it's heading and, what's it going to do. So I decided to send it to Steve-O. I'm going to send it to Axiomatic. From Axiomatic's going to go to, I don't know if it's going to be JD Passel or Bull Gear. And after everybody gets to, run it, showcase it, it will be coming back to me. So
hopefully in one piece.
And hopefully in one piece. I did tweak it. I did. I went through every single detail on this thing. Right now, the way she's sitting right there, she's perfect.
You should probably do that after you got it back.
I was very nice to her the first time. The second time, I'm going to beat the crap out of it.
And here's the thing, Axiomatic showcased it right after I finished building it. But see, the thing is, I never had the time to actually, tweak it and, perfect it better. And I felt bad because I knew something was going to break, a little, thing inside of me. It's like, you know what, it might break. And fortunately, yeah, it did, right, Axel? The wheel came off.
Rear wheel popped.
Yeah. And no, and I mean, it wasn't your fault or anything, but I knew that beat lock. I had issues with it before. So I mean, like I said, that was just my own negligence. But like I said, this vehicle will be on tour. It's gonna go to these great channels: Steve O.D., Axiomatic, JD Passel, and Bulgear. And now all of you guys are also great channels. But I mean, if we send it to every single, person in here, I mean, I know by the end of the day, if I get it back, it's gonna be, fully trashed.
No worries.
You could just send it to me and it would be trashed.
I'm worried about being the first one because I don't want to bust the damn thing.
Yeah, ruin the whole idea, right?
Right.
Yeah, man. But hey, I mean, and if she's back in One Piece, and hopefully she will be back in One Piece. Maybe stay tuned. Maybe we'll do another tour, with different people, and we'll go from there. But yeah, that's the plan.
I told him I want that Avante.
Yeah, and I'll send it to you. I'll send
Yeah,
it
but
to you.
we can't run it though, right?
He has never
No.
ran it, so yeah, we wouldn't be able to run it. But
Yeah.
that thing would be cool just to have because the Avante is
Yeah.
super sweet. How come you never have that thing laying on your bed? I'd be having that thing on my bed all week.
Yeah, right.
Well, she's a shelf queen, man.
Oh
Once
my
Steve
goodness.
OD once Steve OD has it in his hand, he's gonna go send it.
Right.
Oh yeah, 313 send it.
Send it, huh?
That's what you call a fire hydrant.
Crystal, yeah, I'll keep away from the fire hydrants. Blizzard FPV, how you doing? Crystal Justice.
Well,
No, I'll
hopefully
keep
it doesn't
away
affect you
from the
guys.
fire hydrant. If you hear a ting like you did with the Typhoon, then I don't know. I don't know if it was
Did any A-arms come in stock yet?
on the 29th. My hobby shop said the 29th is when they say they're available, but they're still trying to get me one beforehand.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on my 12 mil wheel hexes, the metal ones. They're like March.
Did you get the GPM ones?
No, I'm getting the Duratrax ones.
Oh, yeah. The guys, a lot of guys are using those GPM ones. Those work.
Okay.
Those work too. I think a lot of people bought those Duratrax ones when that was like the first that people heard of.
Yeah.
Using, and now guys are buying the GPMs probably because the Duratrax are probably hard to find.
Okay.
Because I know when I bought that Hot Racing bell crank, I had two of them in my shopping cart, and the next night I went to buy them, and there was only one left, and now they're out of stock, but I think they might have jumped back in. And same thing with the Hot Racing motor mounts, the adjustable motor mounts. Those were gone, but now they just came back in, so I picked one of those up.
Okay.
But, people are buying that stuff up.
I mean, popular truck. All the 12 mil hexes are going into stock because it's silly. It comes with 14s.
Right.
Can't put
Hey,
any-
speaking of Arma Axiomatic, so you are gonna get the Notorious or what?
Yeah, actually ordered it up today. Everything was finalized and should have it by mid next week.
Nice. Well, I still have to wait for mine, but mine's also on order. Which color did you get?
I got black.
I'm getting blue.
Nice, man.
Oh, cool.
Sweet.
I was gonna get black, but I don't know. For some reason, last call, I said, you know what, let's just go with blue.
That blue would look really good with your sticker on it too.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah, that red, the white with the red with the blue, that'd be awesome, man.
Yeah, so cool. I guess I'm gonna be part of the Arma family, I guess.
The first one?
Yeah, it's my first Arma, actually. Yeah.
Sweet.
It's a nice one to get for the first one. I know when I was first buying my first Arma, it was in between the B3 Creighton or the Outcast, and I went with the Outcast, but now I want the Notorious.
Oh man, the I don't know if you guys follow. There's a channel called I think it's RC Dude 81 or something like that.
Yeah, he comes on the live feed here.
Yeah, he was on last week or 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, both weeks.
Oh yeah, man. If you want to talk about Send It, man. Oh my God.
Yeah, him and Rich Duperbash both.
Right.
I seen. I went to Arma's website, and they actually have videos at the bottom, like feature videos. And I seen Tony's mug on there holding his granite, and then I seen RC Dude 81, him sending the big rock.
Wow, sweet.
Yeah, that's cool.
It seems like they go searching for their content, and just link it.
Yeah, you didn't have to send them a video or anything. They just picked it on their own.
Yep.
They send you a paycheck for that one?
No need to, right? You got free sharing on. It's on YouTube.
In the form
Right.
of
Share it.
I saw Jake Billing just got sent 2 brand new armors this week. I don't know if Hobbico's sending those out or what, but
Oh yeah. Yeah, I did see that.
fun.
He did a collab with the RC Sailors, and
Oh, yeah.
did you hear him when he was laughing at that skate park? Like, oh my god, it was the fakest laugh ever. So I put the RC Failers and fake Jake together, and his old lady, Ellen Mary Rose or whatever, she was like, I see a snake in the grass of jealousy, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, someone else said something like,
Well, she got the snake part right.
yeah, I was going to say the one-eyed snake is what she said. I was going to say, you don't want me to show you my one-eyed snake.
I'm gonna have to watch these now because I don't know what you guys are. I mean, I knew that I saw he announced a collab or something, but I didn't go watch them.
I saw one of them.
I was just shocked that he did a collab because he told me straight up years
All
ago.
of a sudden,
he
they
was
started
against
putting a bunch of videos on with Arma.
Well, he did one with Tom Lee RC Garage, which Tom Lee's cool. He's a good dude. And then he did one with RC Sailors. And that's why I was saying that it was weird to see him collab with people. I thought he was a lone wolf.
Yep.
And then the next video I see him with RC Sailors and then I wrote that RC Failers and fake Jake. And that's what his Ellen Mary Rose was like. Your comments are always of jealousy, this and that. And I was like, I've been cool to this dude from day one. I've been watching him for a long time. I was like, so I don't know where that's coming from. But
I don't watch his channel.
I don't watch
it.
it.
I don't know what it is.
I might say something that gets me kicked off YouTube the way that I fly off the handle sometimes, and she already had me thinking in my head that night, like, what can I say to this bitch to make her shut up?
I don't know. That is kind of a harsh comment to call someone fake, but yeah.
Yeah, but I timed out the laugh, and if you look at my comment and you looked at my time frame when he did it, it was like,
oh yeah.
It was bad.
I have to watch to see what this is.
Hey, Tony.
Yeah.
I'm going to Las Vegas to the National Broadcast Association, which is April 6th to the 12th.
Yeah, super cool.
So that's NEB. So if any of you guys are going there, I'll be there from the 6th to the 12th. Vegas.
They announced new cameras there and stuff, right?
Yep. Anything to do with broadcast.
Yeah, there's a lot of. That's when they release like really big updates to like editing software, lighting, grip tech, all kinds of cool stuff.
Neato.
Broadcasting, internet stuff's on there like crazy now too.
Internet stuff is there. There's a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm going there for my job.
Cool, man.
I've only been once.
Cool.
So you're presenting something, or you're just going there to see what's new?
Just going there to see what's new.
Neato.
It's a lot of smooching with the distributors, more
Yes.
than anything. And trying to find a distributor to bring you out 4 or 5 nights that you're there, so you don't have to pay restaurants.
There you go.
Most of the stuff that they have there is stuff I can use, so
Oh yeah.
it just, we just travel with small, like cameras, and so there's maybe a few little
GoPro is there.
box and that kind of stuff, that have like the cages and stuff for them. But other than that,
You should see the drones that they have there. It's friggin' nuts.
yeah, it's no fun to travel internationally with. Even this got me in trouble coming into Panama with this stuff.
Oh yeah.
So I have
The different countries have
and all
different
that.
laws on that, where some people can't bring their drones back to the States with them.
Oh, I got mine here. That's usually not. It's more about countries not allowing you to bring them in. Like I didn't take mine to Cuba when I went. I knew that was a no-go situation. But here's fine. Like we'll be taking it to Guatemala and flying it up with the volcanoes and stuff.
Oh wow.
Should be pretty sweet. So yeah, hopefully nothing goes wrong. They're my personal ones, but it's not work provided. What?
Which drone did you bring?
Mavic Pro. So I'm about due for a new one. So in my mind, it might be time.
Right.
That bird.
I used to
Put
love
it on
Phantom
3 or 4
3.
angles.
Bring it back, switch out the memory card, and send it for something epic. And if I get it, I get it. If not, But no, I wouldn't do that intentionally. I did lose one in Peru in a lake.
Oh, really?
Yeah, sell it to me. I'll buy your Mavic.
Yeah. It works great, actually. I just did a video, got paid some good money for it. In fact, I need to remind myself to send them the raw footage.
You gonna buy the zoom or the one with a better lens?
I'd probably buy the Zoom one now because they don't let you fly near buildings or over people and all these weird restrictions.
That was my same thought. I'd rather have the flexibility.
Before, I never thought the Zoom was like this big grand perspective, but it has other uses too. If you can zoom in, plus you can do that cool like vertigo effect where you zoom out but drive forward, and it kind of
the dolly zoom.
Yep. So yeah, I don't know which one I'd get. The nice thing about the other one is it does 4K 60. And a whole bunch of pro features in that line that the other one doesn't do. So it's kind of a toss up.
Have you ever tried editing 4K 60?
I do it all the time.
Do you? Oh wow.
Yep. I showed Frank one of the videos I was working on and used a lot of slow mo, and that's all 4K 60.
Yeah,
Slowed down
video.
to 4K. So, but I do 8-bit. 10 bits too much.
Oh, yeah.
RC Trail Ride, thanks for stopping by. We'll check out your channel. Trying to see what they're talking about. Shen said something about someone stole 2 of his videos.
Yeah, that's what I was reading in chat.
What?
Posted ECX Temper Gen 2 unboxing video, and it's 2 videos up on top of mine.
Copyright strike him. Tell YouTube.
Well, that's what I'm reading. It says something like he warned them to take them down, or he'll report them.
Wow.
His best bet is just to do it.
That's the new one he just posted, isn't it? Isn't that one of his latest videos?
Yeah, he just bought that from my hobby shop too, Larry's. That's that cool little rock bouncer.
Yeah, the Gen 2, yeah.
I get people that tell me all the time when other people are using, like, duplicating my stuff and just stealing all my content and reposting it. Like, that's the whole channel is just reposted videos from me, or, they do other people the same way. So,
damn.
How does it do that?
Just best to show YouTube and let them remove it all or cancel the account.
Hey, speaking of ECX, have you guys seen that new monster truck ECX?
Yeah, I posted a thing on Facebook of it, pictures.
The Avenger, the backdraft.
The amp.
Yeah, it's the amp.
Wait, ECX?
Yeah, it's a fire truck.
It's weird.
Monster truck.
Yeah, it's a 2-wheel drive.
Yeah,
kind of like Traxxas.
Yeah,
The
like
Avenger is the actual truck, though, it's based off of. Like the real monster truck company that puts them out.
Yeah, it looks like the Bigfoot Stampede or something, like that chassis.
Did you guys see the picture of the HPI Venture Matte Black Edition?
Yeah.
Ooh, no,
I haven't.
Yeah, remember I was telling Omar, when Omar was on here, he bought the silver one, and
Here it is.
it was right before the black one came out. Hold on, let me present you, Frank.
Yeah, let's see it. Is it a decal on the door? What is that? Oh, it's got a what is that logo?
It's the HPI logo. So
I
it's
have
got
the
a matte
HPI
black
Ranger, but in gray.
See, I would get that. I didn't like the other color options a whole lot. I didn't hate them, but I like that a lot.
Yeah,
Nice.
got a nice look. Hopefully, everybody that has this truck has not complained. I have not seen any complaint on this truck. I haven't seen a lot of posts. I've seen some trucks on the trail, but I haven't seen any major complaint on this truck. The only complaint is I can't get it. I can't get it. That's the only thing I'm getting.
Yeah.
The only other thing I've heard of is that it just doesn't have enough steering throw. That platform does not have like 40 plus degrees of steering.
Okay. Yeah, that's true.
I own that truck, and see, at first when I first started using it right out of the box, I noticed that the servo saver was just, it was just a little too loose. So I went in there and I tightened it a little bit more, and it does just fine. I mean, and at first that was my only rant, the servo, and but I tightened a little bit more, and so be it.
Yeah,
it's a really good rig, in my opinion. I really love it.
Cool.
It looks
Frank,
cool.
can you pull up that the ECX that we're talking about?
That would be on your channel, eh? I don't think I put it on mine.
Yeah,
You put it on yours. I didn't bother putting it on mine.
Yeah, I posted on mine.
Oh my gosh, Tank.
What?
I saw a Tonka truck today that looked just like this. I tried to get a picture of it. It was actually a pickup truck though, like your
Yes.
yellow one like that, with writing the words, the everything.
Yes,
It was
Toyota.
that truck.
It's the Toyota Tacoma Tonka truck, they call it. Here, I'll find it.
Oh, you can
Yeah.
buy it like that? Wow.
It was sweet looking. I couldn't get a photo of it for you.
And that's where I got the idea from. Here it is.
I actually was like, oh my gosh, my buddy would love that. Yeah, that was it right there. That's exactly what the truck was.
Yeah, that's where I got the idea. This is where I got the idea to paint my truck
Yeah.
and how to
There's
paint
one
it.
of those parts here at the convention center.
Toyota made a real-life Tonka truck, and it's blowing our childlike minds. Like it's really cool. They got the video on it and everything. This video is unavailable. Great.
I've got a matte black truck coming here soon, thanks to Axio. Giving me some advice.
Matte black.
Yeah.
It's matte black.
Uh-oh.
Well,
A grand
No.
hauler.
now my MO5 is front-wheel drive, and I told John that I was not going to make it rear-wheel drive, but now I will. So these MO5 are not really supposed to be rear-wheel drive, only front-wheel drive for the MO5, that is. But you can. So you just have to take the whole wheel, and put it on this side, and so on. You just rotate everything around, but then you have to flip the servo. So I'll be making a video how to convert a MO5 front-wheel drive to a rear-wheel drive, because I actually looked on the web or on the YouTube, and there's none. There's no videos of how to actually do this.
Just put the body on backwards. It's that easy.
Yep.
It doesn't work then.
Rear steer.
Rear steer. That doesn't work.
No.
Well, I'm excited to hear that. I'm glad that it's going to be a Miata with rear-wheel drive. That's cool. You were saying last night that you wanted to keep it front wheel so you could have a
race with my son, but what the heck? He'll have a front-wheel drive. He'll just be better in the curves. That's all.
There you go.
That's cool, man.
So I'll do that.
It's going to be way cooler rear-wheel drive to have a little rear-wheel drive Miata like that. That's awesome.
Yeah. So I just finished painting cutting the body. And
Yeah.
I'm going to GCM tomorrow to actually paint it. So I'll be taking some videos and some snips to do a video so I can put it for Tanya Tuesday next week.
I'm trying to think of Mazdas that are front wheel drive, and the only one I'm thinking of is the Mazda 3. I don't think the Mazda 6 is front wheel drive.
The Mazda 3 is front wheel drive. I used to own one, yes.
3 is, yeah.
I actually own one.
The 6 used to be front wheel drive, but I think they sell them mostly all wheel drive now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I just get a body of a Mazda 3 instead, the tank. That will fix that issue for sure.
Well,
A few times I've almost ordered the M05 Mazda 2. I kind of like that one.
Oh, yeah?
I like that Miata body.
Yeah, it's going to be sweet. It's going to be, and especially I'm trying something different. I'm going to try a chrome paint. It's going to be a chrome mirror paint. So it's going to be neat. One thing I thought of doing, and I don't know if I should because I saw a car like this, it had just one stripe going off the center where the driver is all the way to the back.
Yeah, I can look good sometimes.
If I do all chrome but do a black stripe, that would look sweet. I think.
That
yeah,
would.
I like that.
So it would be a glossy black stripe right on the passenger side of it. That would be cool, I think.
I wish I could find an AC Cobra shell. That would be cool.
Heck yeah.
I don't care what scale it is. I'll buy something to put underneath it.
And I am not cutting the body. I mean, reaming out the holes. I'm going to be putting magnets on here. And there's a little trick I do with magnets, which I'll show people how to do it instead of paying the 25 or 45 bucks for the kit that you buy off the web. So that's going to be on my do-it-yourself thing, how to do magnets for bodies.
Cool.
I got mine for $5 from AliExpress.
Oh, yeah?
Set of 4.
Magnet. $5. Send me a link.
They were kind of cheapy, though. Your method's probably better. I'm waiting to see it, so I'm not going to tell you about it. I want to see what you do.
Oh, it's kind of really simple in a way. But
I'm gonna get a little bit too childish here, but you know that scene from Cars in the beginning where Lightning McQueen gets flashed by 2 Miatas?
Yes.
Yeah. You can actually say a Miata is a chick's car.
There's not too many little roadsters like that left anymore. And the cool thing about the Miata in real life is it actually has a trunk. You start looking at some of these other convertibles. You can even put golf clubs in the back of those things. Jaguar.
Miatas are cool cars.
Yeah.
Super cool car.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to get in a wreck in one, but
no.
Yeah. I used to have a little
Like
Triumph.
The NX5.
what was the Pontiac that was out for?
Solstice.
Solstice, yeah.
No, way older than that. It was
Fiero.
Fiero.
What?
Fiero. Yeah, those things are sick.
That's what I wanted when I was a kid. My dream car was a Fiero.
Me too, man. Somebody was just driving one down here the other day, and I'm like, no way.
My buddy had one in high school, man, and there was this jump in the road, like a hill. We used to just floor it down this side road, and when we hit that jump, that thing would come up and hit. Sparks would fly out from underneath it.
Oh, man.
I drove one time, and I had a hard time getting my feet in the little pedal board area.
Eric, the Red RC, wants to know who's in the live stream. So if you guys can type in something, say that you're in the live stream. I guess he wants to check out everybody's channel.
I already did.
Me, I'm here.
Tank, I watched a lot of you guys live stream last night too. I fell asleep at some point, just so tired after all the flying. But I just missed it. I ran in to get internet and try and get on, and I couldn't. You can't do any YouTube on the plane. It just blocks it, so that you're not killing their internet. But I like what you were saying about the GCM and all that, and good cars costing money. I really want one of those Deltas now.
The scale of them, and I can't wait to go there tomorrow morning also, just to see the new builds that he's built and that he's doing. So I'll probably do a little short video there also. I'm debating of going live, but the internet sucks over there, the Wi-Fi, so I might just record it and make it a nice clean video instead of going live.
So how does he do his live streams? From his phone?
From his phone.
Okay.
Why doesn't your phone do it?
Canada.
It
costs a lot of money to use all that data.
Yeah,
does
and
it?
I got in trouble with my boss because I do have a company phone. I got in trouble of using too much data because it says out of the whole company, you're the one that uses the most. So that has to stop. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, there is
we have
unlimited usage data in Canada on cell phones.
I'm using mine here in other countries on T-Mobile. Yeah, you should buy a T-Mobile phone in the U.S. and take it back to Canada.
Right.
I accidentally did a FaceTime from
Start selling them.
the middle of somewhere earlier today. I butt dialed a FaceTime call. That was pretty fun. That's probably going to be expensive, actually.
Oh yeah.
Good night, Senator. Have a good one, Jim. Thanks for jumping on.
Good night, Tim.
There you go.
Good night, Jim.
Well, hopefully you are behaving yourself and didn't get yourself in any trouble with the butt dial.
No, it was a work person, but it was cool.
How long were you on the call for?
I don't know. I heard Tony, and I got in my pocket. We were trying to do an interview, or set up for an interview, and I just texted her something, so that's probably why. And I'm like, oh hey, welcome to World Youth Day. There's all these kids playing drums like from Costa Rica, and yeah, it was crazy. It was nuts.
I was watching the live stream today that who was streaming live because there's a whole bunch of new people that subscribe to me that asked me to subscribe back, so I did. And then this guy starts a live stream, and for the first 20 minutes it's pitch dark. Like you can see the light a little bit, but like it's dark, and all of a sudden the light comes on. Well, I logged on like 2 hours later, he's still on, but now he's sitting on the chair, on top of the chair, not where you sit, but on where the backrest is, and he's there smoking a joint. And that's the only thing he's doing. And there I'm looking, I go, are you going to say something? What's going on? What's the light? And then he's just smoking the joint, and he's just like puffing and just making smoke and relaxing, just being all relaxed. So I said, okay, that's enough. Unsubscribe. Like, move over. That's friggin' junk. It's just crazy how some people they do their stream or they do stuff on YouTube. It's just nuts.
I saw a guy do a time lapse of a techno build one time, and I was watching it. I'm intensely watching every little step of the video, and there'd be spots where he'd grab like this jar, and the jar would move around the table. Yeah. You seen the one I'm talking about?
Yeah, I thought, yeah. There's a lot of thought in that video.
I thought you were going to say that he was like a ghost hunter or something, like had a candlelight sitting in the dark or something.
Oh, yeah.
He had a little container with his stash, and as he was building, the little container would move from different points of the table as he was building.
Yeah. Looks like he had smoked like 10 joints through his build.
That jar got really small too, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Night, Shen. Take it easy, man. Make sure you get them videos taken down.
Filthy Cole says that weed is good for you.
Trees on deck. Trees on deck.
You tell that to my brother. He lost his kid for that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Well, now it's legal. So.
Not federally, Steve-O.
Oh, it's legal in Michigan, but I don't smoke. Just Newports.
Everybody assumes I do just because I have long hair. I've been at the racetrack and people come to me, hey, you know where I get some weed? Like, no, man, I don't.
Racer dealer. Yeah.
Well, you have the
I've
look.
had
That's
people
why.
say that to me in my videos, like, man, you were blazed this one, huh? I'm like, no, man, I must have been tired. Maybe because my hair is getting too damn long.
I had a comment like that too. It's like, you know, you're like real natural on the camera, maybe because you're so relaxed with all that pot you smoke. I'm like, what? I don't even smoke.
I think people naturally assume, like, I remember like early Kevin Talbot videos, people assumed he smoked, and he's like, dude, I got like bright lights on my face, I can't see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bright lights and late hours, and then you get your eyes all bloodshot, and then you look high as F.
Yeah, like I record a lot of my stuff late at night because it's like the only time I have to record, and I don't show my face, but if I did, you would think I was messed up, and I'm not.
I think the one that people said that to me the most is when I came in from the Arma Typhon when I was jumping it a bunch of times. Because when I came in, I just came in from the cold and probably hit the warm air and probably hit me with that heat, you know, that heat comatose.
Yeah.
I think Bobby J might be correcting me. Kevin Talbot. Did I say it wrong?
Probably said Talbot, like Bucks RC calls them.
Who cares? Either way.
You know,
Man,
Yeah.
if you guys ever see my face, you'll probably say that I'm always angry. I always get that comment every time.
Oh, we did see the Basher Boy butt when you were walking into your car that one time.
Oh, yeah. And
So
that's the most you'll probably see.
RC Basher Boy, it's actually a big joke in my family because they have a thing called resting bitch face, and it's like where you just look angry all the time, and I have resting bitch face. I look angry all the time.
Oh, yeah.
He's not on camera.
Classic.
And I'm actually pretty happy all the time. Like I actually am a pretty happy-go-lucky kind of guy, and people are like, dude, why are you so pissed off? And I'm like, I'm not. I'm actually really in a good mood.
Yeah, and yeah, I'm the same way.
Resting bitch face.
Yeah, I'm like
I'm
part
the same
Russian
way.
or something. I don't know.
That's funny.
Yeah, actually where I work at, one of my customers, she always tells me like, how come you're so angry all the time? And I'm like, no, I'm being normal. What do you mean?
Well, like there was like an article I read about it, right? So like Ice Cube, he just looks angry, and he's not, but he has like that look where he looks like he's mad.
Mm-hmm.
So I just found that article so funny, and it just always stuck with me.
Yeah, because Ice Cube's got them eyebrows that go like,
Yeah, they're kind of like wrenched down, right? And he looks like the Grinch, who's angry, you know. But he said like, no, he's probably pretty cool. He's just angry, or he just looks angry.
I was watching that Straight Outta Compton was on TV the other night from back when they were in NWA.
Yeah, I saw that a couple months ago. I watched it on HBO.
It's funny because they're at Joe Louis Arena, and when they singing the song "Up the Police," that's when they got arrested for the first time for singing.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, I remember Public Enemy. Like, so that was my teenage years when like NWA and like even like when Dr. Dre, Snoop and all came out. So I remember all that stuff on MTV, like on a nonstop rotation.
Yeah.
Even like Public Enemy, Flavor Flav, all that stuff. Like all that was out.
I just remember always bumping on the way to high school, Easy and all that.
Oh yeah, yep.
Check the comments, man.
My palm olive hand, dude. My hands are dry, dude. I'm sorry.
Oh, man,
I gotta moisturize, man. I'm sorry. It's been a rough few days, man. I'll tell you.
Yeah, it's cold out there. It's getting your hands chapped.
Yeah, it's cold, and I sit in an office all day, but whatever. Either way, my hands are still dry as crap.
Oh, damn, your grasshopper's painted. I didn't even realize that's what I've been looking at all night.
Yeah, I finally got it done. It looks like a freaking mint on camera, but
It does look minty.
That's how mine looks.
Spearmint Bandit.
spearmint gum.
That's how mine turned out. It didn't turn out like Omar's, like neon green, like I wanted it to.
Yeah, well, you guys got me all tripped out because I got the Notorious coming, and they were talking about XT90, so I just ordered 2 Venom batteries, hard packs with XT90 connectors.
Hey, and good question, Axiomatic. Well, actually, good comment, I guess. But I thought they were gonna come with EC3s or EC5s now.
All right, so the batteries, I just went to Horizon Hobby. I found 2 Venom hard pack batteries, and they come with the EC5 adapters, but they're XT90s, like soldered onto the battery. But you can put an EC5 adapter on.
Oh, okay.
And they're hard packs, and the comments said they just fit, but they do fit, and they are 5050C 3S batteries.
But
So
the truck
are you guys saying that the new orders of the 8-scale Armas are now EC5, or are they still XT90?
So
yeah, that's my question.
Yeah, the Granite I got was an EC5, so I'm assuming that the Notorious is going to be an EC5 as well.
He's saying the 8 scale, because the 8 scales
They've
are
always been XT90s in the past, so I'm hoping they still are.
Oh, so if they're the XT90, I mean, then I'll be straight up. I won't need the adapter.
Right.
But either way, the batteries I ordered come with the adapters.
Bobby J says he loves his Notorious, and then he said XT99, so I'm assuming that's XT90.
Is that bigger than a 90? Oh, all right. Yeah, there he is.
No, I think it's just a typo.
No, it's because here's the thing. Since, Arma, I don't know what happened with Arma, but since Horizon picked it up, maybe they're going to go from XT90s to EC5s.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
That's just my assumption.
They did with the
That's what I've been thinking the whole time as you guys have been talking about it.
Yeah,
and that's why I'm asking.
They'll probably sell out. They're probably not going to change all the ones that they already built.
That's why they're all on back order, probably.
Yeah, they're changing.
And those EC5 take an hour per adapter.
And you know what? And hopefully I get one with EC5s, because I mean that's what I run my big rigs with, EC5s. So
Tony,
win-win for me.
We got one at the shop left, and then Tuesday the shipment's coming, bunch of them.
Man, my buddy's been sending me pictures of them, and I've been sending pictures of the TRX4 Bronco, and he went and picked up the Bronco and sent me a picture, and then sent me a picture of the Notorious, and I sent him a picture of the Grand Hauler. I don't know what happens, but every time I go to get the Creighton or anything Arma, something else catches my attention. The DBXLE, the 5T, the TRX4 back in the day. I keep saying I wanted to get a Creighton, which has changed now to the Notorious.
Yeah.
Which I'll still probably get.
I've been wanting to get the Notorious for a while, and then Arma came out their BLX 3S line.
Yeah.
And so I picked up a couple.
And here's the thing. I mean, the Notorious is basically a Creighton. It's just a different body. That's it.
No, like Mr. Matt is saying,
it's shorter wheelbase and flips more.
It's a Typhon with big wheels on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Matt is saying the Notorious is XT90, but a lot of people said that the Granite had the XT connectors. It didn't. It had an EC5 on it.
It used to be Dean's, and then after the changeover, now it's EC5.
So you don't know what you're going to get, but the Venom batteries I just ordered have the adapters. It's the Venom with the uni plugs, and it's got the EC5 adapter should I need it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're set.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so I'm a Venom geek now, so whatever.
Well, I mean, when I get my Notorious, if that doesn't have EC5s, I'm soldering EC5s in there. So
Did you guys see that video today? The guy's, he's a racer. His name's like Marsala or Mario or something like Spanish. And
yeah, I got you. Yep.
He had a comparison. Yeah, I think something like that. But he had a comparison at the hobby shop. He's like, this is what all the people compare. And it was the Erevo 2.0 and then the Notorious. I'm like, that's not what people compare. It's either the Erevo and the Creighton. Because he's like, oh, well, this one's got a smaller wheelbase. And it was just like, if you're going to compare the two, you should have compared the Creighton, because that one's probably closer wheel width than the Outcast.
Yeah.
I told him the Outcast is more for stunt. It's a stunt truck. That's what it's built for.
Yep.
Back
Right.
flips, wheelies, all that shit.
Honey Lulu, good night.
Good night, honey Lulu.
Hey.
Yeah, I just went on. I just got the Venom Pro quad charger, so I got the adapter for the XT90 so I can charge my batteries, and I just got 2 hard packs, 50C, so I can run them in the Notorious.
Nice. Those are good packs.
I had the soft packs, and in the cold, I had a little. I think I was talking to you about it, Tony. I had a little problem.
Yeah, they crack. Yeah.
Yeah, so I wrapped it with electrical tape, and it's been fine. So I'm good now, but I'll do the hard packs now.
Yeah, mine are all wrapped up.
I'm looking forward to seeing.
I went looking for the Cross RC. That's when I found the Grand Hauler, because that was the other thing that I've been saying I wanted to get was like a tank has the RC 4-wheel drive. What's that one again?
Mammoth?
The Beast. The Beast 2.
Oh, yeah, the Beast.
But I was looking at some of the ones like there's a really sweet one by the Cross RC that's like an 8-wheeler. It's like 30. Looks super cool.
Yeah,
But
it's
I
got
don't-
independent suspension. It's cool. It's really cool with the independent suspension.
Yeah.
I think it's Mammoth or something like that.
The Mammoth, yeah, it's insane, but somehow the card popped up, and I'm like, oh, I totally want that. So I asked Axial, what's better, the King or the Grand? And I was looking at the one which is it's like $50 cheaper to get the black one, and I'm like, it's pre-painted. I don't have to deal with painting. Boom, I want the black one.
Right.
Look at that.
Yeah, so I bought the original Grand Hauler. If I had to do it over again, I would have got the one you got, Tony, the matte black. It's so much better in my opinion because everything's already pre-painted black.
Hold on, let me present you real quick so we can see this beast.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, so what I did was I got the original one, and I had painted it orange, and I shot a few videos with it and everything else, and I felt like changing it up. So this is actually the matte black edition body that I bought off of eBay, but this thing is totally upgraded and customed out. I got, I just put the new bumper on.
What is the hood ornament you got on that thing?
The hood ornament is a swan hood ornament.
That looks like Hawk from Over the Top.
Yeah, right. That's what I was thinking, right? Yeah.
Lincoln Hawk.
But it's got the custom front bumper. I put this on actually last night after Tank Stream. I cut the crap out of my fingers because all these little LED holders are sharp. And
Those are
trying to get this thing
LEDs?
on.
Whoa.
So I don't have the LED lights in yet, but I do have
light that up.
Yeah, I don't have it in yet, but I have the bumper on. I got to get the LEDs all soldered up and get it all together. But of course, New Jersey plate because that's where I'm from. It's a Kenworth theme, so there's the Kenworth logo with the swan. On the side here, I actually used electrical shrink wrap, and I put it around the tube that comes off the plastic air filters, just to give it that scale kind of look of the air filter intake. I found a company called Lesu. I found them on eBay, Lesu, Lesu, but that's my side steps and my tanks. These are aluminum, so these are upgraded. The top, let me see if I can get the camera up. The top up here, this is all Lesu parts. These are the Lesu bullet lights, the roof lights with the Lesu air horns. These are all aluminum. Everything going through. Yeah, I got the electric coupler, so everything works off a servo with the coupler. Actually, in the back, these plates here, these are all aluminum. Yeah, so I've been going crazy with this thing.
Look at that.
Yeah, we can tell.
That grasshopper building. Now look at them.
Yeah, so this thing here too, this roof visor, this is the gear head. This is RPP Hobby. It's a gear head visor. It's all aluminum. It's a heavy piece too, but that's the visor up front. So I've been slowly upgrading this thing. These wheels are actually Lesu wheels. Let me see if I can get them in there. Yeah, so these are Lasue. These are 4-piece aluminum wheels with Lasue front tires. These are actually the wide Lasue tires. And then in the rear, let me try to get a better shot for you.
So you should have basically just bought like a chassis.
Pretty much, yeah. I get
Wow.
crazy. I get nuts. In the back here, so this is the these are the Lasue rear aluminum wheels, and these are a 3.
Wow.
No, they're like a 5-piece, I guess, altogether, 5 or 6-piece altogether. But they just totally add to the look of the truck. So that's what I've been working on.
Wow.
Hey,
Take
actually, in
the-
the comment section, they're asking if it's a 10-speed. Is it a 10-speed?
No, it's a 3-speed. So you can hook up the. I have a multifunction unit in here. To me, a multifunction unit. You can hook up the transmission to the MFC. I chose to hook the transmission directly up to the servo, so I can shift it from the controller on a separate switch. I just find it easier to do it that way. But it's a 3-speed, low, high, and medium, if you will.
Now, do you run it off of sticks, or what are you running off?
Sticks. I have the DX6 Spectrum. I don't have the receiver. I have the other. I have the King Hauler too. I'm going to be putting together, but I run a
light sticks, like the plane that they use.
Yeah, just like the DX6. Let me grab it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
for those big trucks, it's better to have that controller.
Yeah, I mean, I have one for my drones and stuff, so yeah, I have that one.
Yeah, so I got the DX6. I run a AR6600T receiver in it, and then actually there's a channel. I'm going to give the guy total credit because Terry Wild is his name. Terry Wild, Teri Wild. I followed his video, and that's where I learned to program this thing. So big shout out to him. Him or her, I don't know, but either way, that's how I learned how to program all this stuff.
So when are you taking that up to Aaron's place for a little loading wars?
As soon as he invites me, I'll fly out tomorrow if he invites me.
It might be a problem with you not being on camera, I think.
Yeah, well, I can.
I'll drive it for you.
Is there anybody in the house with
Wear
a
a ski mask.
Anybody
You
that's
could totally wear like a
fan?
Mexican mask, like the wrestling mask. It'd be such a cool thing.
Was anybody a Slipknot fan? The band Slipknot?
Yeah, I am.
All right, so Casey, he has that full metal kind of mask. I had somebody 3D print me one of those masks.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah, so
I might have to just have an angry wrestling comment.
Hey, Axial. In real life, do you know the real name of that bumper?
I don't know, man, but it cut the crap out of my fingers, and it cost me my isotoner contract.
Well, just so you know, that's a Texas bumper.
Dude, this bumper will mess you up. I can tell you that.
Yeah. No, and then in real life, if you see the rigs here in Texas, those bumpers are very popular here, and it's a Texas bumper.
Yeah, I got the side aerials, which I found pretty cool. That it came with the aluminum side. They're very delicate. You got to be careful with them. They bend.
That's what makes it a genuine Texas bumper. Those little antennas there.
Dude, I'll tell you what, though, man. I paid an arm and a leg for this bumper, but it was so worth it.
Yeah, and it's a really beautiful rig. I don't mind driving it for you. I mean, I got my CDL tankers endorsement. Hazmat. Let's do it, man.
So here's the other thing. I've been working with somebody, Miss RC, actually. She makes decals and shirts. I mentioned her earlier, but I came up with Axio Trucking Co., and I have trucker hats being printed up with the Axio Trucker Co. logo on it.
Wow, that's awesome.
Dude, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it up right. Let me see if I can get the logo.
Wow, man.
So if that shows up on camera, I don't know. Let me see.
Oh, man, that's sweet.
So I got the Axio Trucking Co. Logo, and I'm going to have them put onto hats and, start my own business here with Scale Trucks.
Established
That's awesome.
in 2019.
Yeah,
Isn't
I just started my company.
That's what you sent me on the email that I didn't get to open up.
Yeah, Steve. Yeah, I was running it by you, seeing what you thought of it.
What you really need is one of those really noisy forklifts.
Yeah, I'll tell you. So my whole hang up, right? Like I love RC Sparks and what he's doing with the loading wars, and I would love to do like a video like that, but then everyone would say, "Oh, dude, you're copying off RC Sparks." So
Yeah.
I'm like,
Last night, he wants you to do that. That's what he's
yeah.
trying.
You know, it's not so much
Sparks has
Aaron,
done about
it's
20
the
tribute
viewers,
videos.
it's the YouTube. The mass of YouTube would be like hating on me, leaving me dislikes and everything else.
Shit, send them here. I'll do it. I don't care.
Yeah.
He does
It'd
tributes
be
all the time.
original to me because I don't watch RC Sparks. So
Yeah.
Say it in your video. A tribute to RC Spark.
there
He's
you go.
done
Yeah. Just but
Hey,
I love that
Walker.
series, man. And I looked at them forklifts. They're expensive. They're $249 a piece, but those Carson forklifts are awesome.
Carson ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's going on, Bull Gear and Razor? Good to have you guys.
Hey, Bull Gear, what's up, man?
Sean's
Yo,
our-
Yo, Uncle Lee.
Bull Gear, I'll tell you what, man. I'll put a hat aside for you. I'll put my my trucking hat aside for you.
Lewis says, nice logo, Exio Crapsmatic.
Yeah, wait till Lewis watches tomorrow's video. I went at him pretty hard in the beginning of the video.
Yeah, I got to check the mail. Oh, actually, you're closer to him than I am, so mine might not be here yet.
Yeah, he's a few miles up the road from me.
You guys can do lunch one day.
We talked about actually shooting some stuff together. So I've been kind of busy personally, but when I get done with some of this stuff, I want to get with them and maybe shoot some videos.
Yeah, I need to find another video guy. My video guy's wife's pregnant again, so he's been busy with her.
Yeah.
You're always getting away.
Yeah, and same here. Anybody, comes down to West Texas, at El Paso, if you guys want to do some videos, with RC Basher Boy, let's do it.
Road trip to Jersey, man.
Or yeah, I don't mind going to Jersey. I've never been there, actually.
It's a nice place. Yeah, we have fog and smog. And yeah. You'll come feeling good, leave with asthma.
Quick draw RC, how's it going? No, I'm not coming down with anything. I'm just this garage isn't heating up that much tonight. Must be real cold out.
No, but I'm telling you, Tony, you're gonna get this Grand Hauler and you're gonna put it together and you're gonna just go crazy with it, man. I'm telling you.
So the Grand versus the King, is it just the body that's different, or what's different?
So the Grand and King. So the Grand is set up. It's a longer chassis. It's actually like extended out. It's got different tanks, different steps on it, and it's the Grand is supposed to be like a customized King hauler, like you would see on the road.
Okay.
That's why you have like the longer stacks with kind of like the bent pipes and everything. The King is pretty much your standard, what you would see in like the early '80s. Your Kenworths or your Peterbilts. It's kind of a mishmash of Peterbilt and Kenworth.
Okay. So the chassis, the frame rails are longer on the Grand?
Correct. Yep.
Okay.
And it's all aesthetics. It's just to make it look, pretty badass. Actually, the Grand Hauler comes with these skirts, and these skirts, fit over the rear wheels. But because I run the trailer with the motorized support legs, my skirts got scratched up pretty bad. So I ended up using a standard, whatever, mud guard.
Yeah.
So, Tony, if you're going to run a trailer, don't run the skirts. Take the skirts off. I scratched mine up pretty bad.
Okay.
Take your skirt off, Tony.
Take your skirt off.
And that actually happens in real life, too.
Yeah, it got scraped up pretty bad. I was pretty bummed out because I didn't think it would, but it did. It rubbed.
He's RC New Hampshire. Thanks for stopping, man.
Which trailer did you get? The open one with the?
Yeah, I got the flatbed because the idea was to start shooting some videos, this and that, with the flatbed. But then RC Sparks came out with the loading wars, and I'm like, ooh, how do I do this without copying off them? So, because with a tanker or with a box truck, you can.
Dude, how not to do loading wars? how not to load?
Yeah.
Wars.
Yeah, right.
You can do the worst job.
Yeah, or you can put the title in Spanish.
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess it would be, how would you say that in Spanish? Guerra de loading. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I don't think that's it.
But yeah, like just messing around like in the garage and stuff. The flatbed is just a lot more fun to mess with. And then I'm using the flatbed, like I put like little like Easter eggs in videos. I like drive like the next build in on the flatbed type thing.
Yep, exactly. I think the flat's the way to go.
Yeah,
Are those axle plastic or are they metal? Your axles?
the axles are plastic. There's metal internals. The actual housings are plastic. Which, you know, for now, I don't see a reason to upgrade.
Yeah, because I know there isn't a metal upgrade for them, but they're expensive.
Yeah, very expensive, and I'm not hauling like real things. I've hauled a turkey.
Yeah.
So if you watch my Thanksgiving video, I actually hauled a frozen turkey around my driveway, and it held up fine, no problem.
Body too, or Fortec, right?
Yeah, the Fortec. Yep.
Cool.
So
Hey, check it out. I'll catch you later.
all right, man.
Tony, thanks.
All right, man. Thanks for stopping in.
Have fun.
Take it easy, man.
All right, let's see y'all.
Take good
Perfect.
pictures of the
See you.
Pope.
Yeah, hopefully
Send me a
we'll
picture
get
of the Pope.
It's kind of a draw. We'll see.
My wife will love me forever if she gets a picture of the
Good
Pope.
luck.
All right. I'll try.
Yeah, look, Filthy Core RC, I guess he was trying to say Guerra de Carga. But yeah, that's how you would say it in Spanish.
Oh, okay.
So there you go, man.
Yeah, that'd be my loading wars. Then I'll have all the comments
Put it
in
on the back of
Spanish,
the
and I'll have no idea how to answer them.
All right.
When you talk to me, I'll let you know.
Yeah, I'll be my translator.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have a translator button.
Yeah.
See translation.
Hey, so if I can add something
That's
else to the Glamis on tour thing that we're gonna do, I forgot to say. So you gentlemen, you're gonna get a set of I guess all-terrain tires, the one that you're seeing on your screen, and you'll be getting some paddles on there too. So whatever you choose to run, you know, they will be available. All the hardware, everything will be on the battery tray. And like I said, this thing is already bound. You know, I will provide a DX2E receiver to the car. So all you got to do is just plug and play. The car comes with DIN plugs. So if you need adapters or whatever, you know, just
How do you work out the shipping?
well, you just put on a box and ship it.
Okay, so the receiver.
Yeah, each one of us are covering the shipping.
No, that's what I meant. The receiver pays the shipping to the next guy, right?
Yes. Yeah, like for example, I'm gonna send it to Steve-O. I'm gonna pay for shipping for that.
Yes.
And then once Steve-O's ready, then he'll ship it to the next person. And
Okay. Yeah, makes sense.
so on. Yeah, sorry. I mean, I didn't mean to be rude, but I thought it was just a sarcastic comment.
No.
JP Slayer saying just missing the trucker chicks. Actually, yeah, Steve-O, I was gonna actually send you. I don't know if you have Dean's plugs, but I was gonna send you the Dean's adapters. I ordered them off Amazon, and now I'm getting a thing saying that they might not be available.
Yeah, I have a Dean Citraxis, and then I do have a couple. One battery that's a Dean's, a 2S.
All right, so you're set up then. You don't need the Dean's adapter.
Yeah, I got one somewhere.
Okay. No, I tried ordering them, and now it's saying that the delivery cannot be confirmed. It's either out of stock or I don't know. Just a stupid adapter. What the heck?
Right. Well, yeah, the one battery I have it's already got the Dean's, and it's a 2S, so I wouldn't be breaking the rules by putting my 3S in it.
I was going to put a 4S into it.
I was thinking the same thing. I got like a brick 6S. Maybe it will go faster.
Strap it to the roof. Yeah, strap it to the roof and then send it.
It'll go faster for a second.
It'll blow it up.
All I'm saying is, ouch.
Well, right. So you have a Sidewinder 3 in there, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
There's a BEC in there, right?
No. There's no BEC in there.
All right, so we'll put a 6S in there. We'll be fine.
Yeah, but it's gonna hurt me. So I mean, I would just recommend you to run a 2S, and trust me. I went ahead and I used the what is that tuning card. So I amped up the ESC, for more power. So I mean, even I ran this on a 2S, and I'm pretty impressed on a 2S. My latest video I did on a 3S, and it was super uncontrollable, but I did manage to control it and run it fully.
Can I try doing the drive down like I-94, I-75? Me sitting in the car driving it next to me.
Dude, that'd be awesome.
If you can do it in one piece, yeah, go for it, man. I mean, I don't care.
Yeah, right. There's so much debris on the side of the road. You hit a spare tire.
Yeah, what's that main road, Steve, that connects Detroit and Battle Creek?
I-66.
It's like a main highway. It's just like a straight through highway.
Right, 696 goes east to west.
Yeah, I drove that one time, man.
94 goes east to west, but 75 is the one that goes all the way down to Florida.
I was in Battle Creek, man. I had to drive to Detroit to fly out, and that was the scariest road I ever drove on, man. These logger trucks. I mean, these things are like, 10 or so wheelers, like just trying to run you off the road.
Yeah, that's final destination.
So I thought I was dead, man. I thought it was a 2-hour drive. I thought I was dead going across Michigan.
So, I mean, other than Scottsdale, I mean, nobody else has ever come to Texas?
Yeah, I came to Texas.
Really? What city?
Man, which one was it? Can't remember. I went there for training. One of the companies.
Dallas, Houston, San Antonio.
I think it might have been Dallas. I think it was Dallas.
Yeah, those are the big cities, in Texas.
Yeah, my sister's by Houston. She was in Houston until the hurricane hit, and now she is just outside of Houston.
It was that bad of a hurricane, huh?
What's that?
It was that bad of a hurricane. It blew her all the way over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, even on TV, man. I mean, that was something.
All the people in the Astrodome.
Yeah, that must have been fun.
Hurricane's gonna be scary.
Isn't Traxxas headquarters in Texas?
Yes, it is. I think it's can't remember
Dallas, isn't it, Roy?
It's outside of Dallas, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, here in El Paso, from El Paso to San Antonio is like about 8 hours, so I'm kind of far away. I think same thing with Austin,
Wide open
and
spaces.
I think Dallas too. It's like a 8-9 hour drive. So
I want Mission tortilla chips every time you shoot a run video now.
I know, me too. I gotta set up my snacks before I watch your videos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, and that's just coincidence, man. I mean, I every time I would see, that big old Mission logo, is there. And yeah, every time I'm there, it smells like chips.
It looks delicious. I can only wish we had smell-o-vision.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, I used to think you worked there. Every time I saw that background, I was like, oh, he must work at that factory.
Oh, tell me about it. I would get, countless comments like, hey, man, do you work there? What is this place you always go to? And this and that. And,
I didn't know what the building was. I just figured you went out there on your lunch breaks.
Yeah, that's what it looked like, yeah. Actually, Bulgir is going to be in Dallas on Monday.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and I think Bulgir, I think he lives in Dallas, if I'm not mistaken. But Uncle E, he's from Texas, too.
Filthy just put a video up. A guy's Tamiya goes over 100 mile an hour.
Holy cow. That's impressive.
Speaking of Tamiya, I got a question. How long has Tamiya been around? Are they like the longest standing RC company? I mean, because they did slot cars, they did models, they did all kinds of stuff. They've been around for a really long time, haven't they?
I think so.
Oh, geez.
I mean, has any other RC company been around as long as they have?
Kyosho, maybe.
Yeah, Kyosho and them were the longest.
Wow.
Kyosho and Tamiya, I mean, they go head to head, but Tamiya is like, I guess, the king, you know.
I don't know anything about Tamiya, whatever you call it.
Tamiya.
But I get, for some reason in my mind, before I started, I mean, I'm new to the RC thing. When I thought of Tamiya, I always thought of toys. And then I started watching more of these racing videos and other videos, and I realized, I guess because the name has been around since I was a kid, I always assumed it was a toy grade type of thing. But like
Yeah.
John has that chassis that cost over $500.
Yeah, I always thought it was low end, but no, I don't know when they started making higher end stuff, but yeah, their reputation back in the day was always like, I don't know, because they're not budget, but I never really thought of them as high quality. But
Okay.
they certainly can. It's just if you're willing to pay for it.
Yeah, and the way I see it, I mean, Tamiya, Mr. Tamiya is like the Henry Ford of RCs, you know. So came Kyosho, and you can say like Kyosho's like Chevy or something. You know?
Yeah, like your higher end kits, like your big rigs, your Grand Haulers, King Haulers, but then like even the tanks. I know Shen RC, he had some of the tanks, and the build and the scale, everything else is just unbelievable when you add the multifunction units and all.
Yeah.
But then even the racers, yeah, if you're a racer and you're into competitive racing, yeah, Tamiya kits are pretty darn incredible what they can do.
Wow.
So the city I went to visit was Albuquerque, Rio Rancho. That's where I went.
Albuquerque.
Oh, it's
that's
like
in
4 hours
Mexico,
away
isn't
from
it?
here.
Yeah, I know. I noticed that. That was about 4 years ago.
I'd like to try to tackle one of those tanks one time.
They're expensive, man. I looked at them, and it's like $1,500 for just the kit. You're probably looking at like a $2,000 build when you get all said and done.
Wow. I didn't know they were that much.
Yeah, I looked at the damn, the name's on the tip of my tongue, but it's an American tank. But that kit alone goes for almost $1,400. You add the multifunction unit, the radios, all that other stuff. You're looking at close to $2,000.
Oof.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh boy.
So the rigs are one thing.
Or an old thing.
Hey, John, I know that your race cars, you run different bodies all the time. Aren't you ever worried about forgetting what color your car is when you're on the track?
No, definitely not a thing. But yes, you're right. For my on-road setup, I do not have consistent color scheme.
I mean, I run green because nobody else at my track was running green, and I'm afraid if I change the color, I'm going to start watching the wrong car on the track.
Yeah.
I'll be a ghost driver. There's nothing worse than a ghost driver.
So I painted the truck, the man truck, with my off-road colors, which was the red and white and a little bit of black. But then for these ones, then I had that other car which is pre-painted. It was blue and orange, and then the old chassis for the old body that I ran in this class was blue and orange, and I really like blue and orange, so I just kept on with that. But anyway, so I'm doing blue, orange, and white for a while now, but I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm never gonna get them all consistent, I don't think. I can't settle on that. Then I'd get bored of it anyway. So, yeah, they'll probably be different for quite some time.
You know, in my opinion, you know, speaking about vintage and Tamiya and all that, the company that is, to me, in my opinion, that it's somewhat underrated is Kyosho. Kyosho, I've actually built about, I think it's no, actually, it's two or no, yeah, I think it's two cars that I've built from Kyosho. And I gotta say, man, the craftsmanship, everything, everything was put together right, and
Oh, I
it's
would build
awesome.
more Kyosho. My problem is availability. Nobody carries it. There's no hobby store that has it. I can only buy it online. That's the only reason I don't have it.
Yeah.
Well, that's the same with most vehicles, isn't it? Other than Traxxas or Red Cat.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't buy anything locally at a. Well, we only have one hobby store, and they're more toy than they are hobby. But I can't buy tires or bodies or any of that stuff. They don't have any racing stuff there.
Man.
No, yeah, and here in El Paso, we do have two hobby shops here in town, and yeah, and you're right. All my Kyoshos were special ordered. But yeah, I mean, when I went into building them and everything, it was just an amazing experience, really. If I would have to compare, with Tamaya, I know it doesn't compare, but the craftsmanship, the materials that Kyosho uses, is just awesome, And I can put my Kyosho Turbo Scorpion as an example. Oh, that platform is just amazing. I mean, that's one of my favorite, vintage Kyosho re-release builds that I did. That is just, to me, it's awesome, And actually,
on the racing side, Kyosho does pretty good.
Yeah, and actually, their racing platforms they're really good too.
Like Blue Ridge was saying, the Mini Z's, they got those. Those are what I want. I want to get a Mini Z.
Yeah, those are pretty cool cars.
Yeah, I got a Mini Z. It's over 20 years old and it still runs. It's a great little car.
Wow.
So, yeah, and I have it's three of them. I'm sorry. It's the man. I have so many RCs that it's the Super Beetle, the off-road Super Beetle. It's the Kyosho Optima and the Kyosho Turbo Scorpion. Those are the Kyosho vehicles that I've built and I own. And honestly, they're amazing. They're awesome.
I've been meaning to ask you, Basher, what tires are you running on that Glamis right now?
Oh, stock tires.
Those are the stock ones?
Yeah, those are the stock tires that come with the car. Actually, the wheels came from the Glamis Uno. This actually out of the box, it would have chrome wheels, and to me, I don't really like the chrome wheels. So the Glamis Uno and the Glamis Sphere, they're the same platform, but the wheels are different. The Glamis Uno has the black wheels, and then the Glamis Sphere has those chrome wheels. So I just I went ahead and I got the black ones.
It's almost like a street tread they have on them.
Yeah, and actually, well, to be honest, the back wheels they're a bit worn out, and you can blame me for that because I've been running this thing, left and right, so. And yeah, I mean, since it's going on tour, I want this to be perfect. So yeah, stay tuned for that.
Well, it's almost midnight, and I haven't eaten 12 hours, so I think we're going to wrap this up in a few minutes here. 3 more minutes.
Do your monsters ever show up?
Yeah.
I'm just about to tape up my body. I'm still not finished taping up my body.
Oh, you still hang out in the hangout afterwards.
What have you been doing all this time?
I went upstairs while I cut the body. I put the window mask and I washed it. I washed it already. So I've been busy.
Do you scuff your bodies before you paint them?
You washed a body, yes.
But do you scuff them?
Stuff them? Oh, scuff. No, I don't bother scuffing them. I use the right kind of paint for it. The polymer, whatever you call it.
I still scuff mine with the Scotch Brite.
No, I don't bother.
That's interesting.
I'm too lazy.
The way I paint my body is I just use soap and water. I don't scuff them.
Me neither.
Yeah, I don't scuff them either.
You got to
I
use
just clean
acetone.
'em. I just wash.
Acetone.
on soap and a little bit of water, and make sure there's no grease or oil on them, and then spray them up.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna stop scuffing then, because you guys have been doing this longer than I have, and you don't have a problem with doing it that way.
As long as you
Yeah,
use
and
the proper Lexan paint, you're fine.
I actually this will probably surprise you, but I use dish soap.
Yeah, to wash it. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
to
what
wash.
That's what I just use, dish soap to wash it.
Yeah.
And yeah, just dry it up and good to go.
That's almost really what's best, because it gets rid of the grease. You want to use something that has really good grease repellent. So like a Dawn is great.
Mhm.
That's also something, if you ever want to strip wax off of your car, like your real car, to get it back to just the base paint, to then build up a nice wax layer, you wash it with Dawn dish soap. It strips off everything, and then you can start detailing it up again.
Wow, I didn't know that.
That's cool.
That's also why you should never wash your car with dish soap, is because it will remove any wax on your paint.
Everything dropped.
I was not aware of that.
It dropped out. Back again. That was weird. I was talking to you guys and like no one said anything. It was just quiet. I'm like, I think I'm frozen.
Oh, yeah?
No, but you're on. We can hear you.
Yeah, I'm on now. I had to reconnect it. But it is midnight, so we'll go around and say our goodbyes. Frank the Tank.
Good night, guys. Thanks for joining us. Thank everybody here.
Scottzilla.
Had a great time hanging out. It was fun.
Basher Boy.
Hasta luego.
John.
Good hangout, guys. Thanks for watching.
Kagan.
See you guys.
Axiomatic.
Good night, everybody. Thanks for joining in.
All right, guys. Thanks. If you can, hit that like button on the way out if you haven't already, and we'll see you next week.
Peace. Take it easy.
See you.
See you later.